everybody? Welcome back to an episode of the Gamers Podcast. We're back here. I think we all know at this point why I'm here doing this episode. Of course, we're going to be talking about the GTA 6 trailer, trailer number 2 that came out, and of course the delay that Rockstar announced in the past week or so. It's huge news. I'm just going to address a few things before getting into this here podcast because we had a lot to talk about. I know I've made some GTA 6 videos in the past, of course, talking about the first trailer and some other news going on with GTA 6 in general. But of course, we got more GTA 6 news to go about. A lot more to go off of, judging by the trailer they released and the trailer you see here before you. I got it playing over this video, so take a look. But obviously, I feel like most of you watching this video, a lot of people have already seen the trailer. I'm going to be giving my consensus on it. Of course, we've talked about GTA 6 before, and it's pretty big news. So, of course, I learned a little bit, kind of learned gameplay-wise and whatnot. I watched my last GTA 6 videos, so I'm kind of playing the trailer over here. The trailer number 2. I'll probably give a mix of some GTA 5 gameplay and some clips from like the first GTA 6 trailer. Just in general, kind of depends on how long this video takes, but it's easier for me to record on my Xbox. They got GTA 5 off of Game Pass. They put it on there, so GTA 5 is on Game Pass. So it's easier for me to record gameplay on my Xbox rather than off of my PlayStation, just because it's a little bit trickier. But that's how it is in terms of gameplay. That's just kind of my it's a little bit tricky getting it off of my PlayStation. But regardless of that, that's just construction behind the scenes stuff. But I'm going to get right into it here. So, originally Rockstar announced, I think this news came out about a week ago. You guys are watching this video either a week ago or coming up on a week ago. This is an official announcement from Rockstar Games themselves. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now coming May 26, 2026. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding Grand Theft Auto, or a new Grand Theft Auto, has been truly humbling for our entire team. I want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations. Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope that you understand the need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. Now, of course, this announcement was released before the second trailer was released, so a lot of people at first were very upset. Of course, originally the game was set to be in 2025 this year. Of course, they came out with the announcement before the trailer, and a lot of people were upset. Rightfully so. I was upset myself. But if you know Rockstar, they're infamous for delays. I know Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed a lot. I think even the first Red Dead got delayed a lot. And amongst other Rockstar games, I think even GTA 5 got delayed. Pushed back to September 2013. I think it was originally supposed to release later or earlier in that year of 2013. But Rockstar is infamous for delays. But I think, in my personal opinion, they always deliver. They might have some. They may be having known for delays more or less, but they always deliver with beautiful games such as GTA 5 or Red Dead 2. They always deliver and they always come through. So I'm not too upset about the delay. And of course, I think it was I don't know if it was a day or two after, almost immediately after the release, they did come out with GTA 6 trailer 2 to hold us over. So I think the fact that they did that, I guess they kind of set it up in the way that they have trailer 2 released. So I guess not everybody's too angry, but it's very interesting. I personally don't mind the delay. I think Rockstar, of course, I don't think they want to let anybody down with this game, especially GTA 6 as hyped as it is. I think it's well worth the wait, the extra wait, almost a year now. I think it's well worth it. I think that Rockstar is definitely going to deliver on GTA 6, and I think I commend their delay because some games didn't get delayed and they came out like Cyberpunk, infamously came out after being delayed and it was horrible. But regardless of that, well, it's not, of course, it's not as not in everybody's best interest for the game to be delayed, especially Rockstar's. I think they definitely could use the more time, and I think I don't mind waiting a little bit extra because I think what we're going to get in contrast, we wait an extra year, and I think what we're going to get is going to be a beautiful next game in the Grand Theft Auto franchise. I think that's what we're going to get from Rockstar, and I think the delay is well worth it because of that. So if they could take the extra time to make everything, nicer and make everything more clean and touched up, I think that's absolutely worth it. And especially they made up for it, of course, with releasing trailer 2 for GTA 6, and hopefully more to come in the coming years or so. or the year, year and a half, whatever it is for the, until May 26th. Of course, it's official at the end of the trailer there. Now I'm going to be talking about the trailer itself, of course. Now in my past GTA 6 videos, especially when trailer 1 came out, I showed you guys the trailer in its entirety with sound and whatnot. I'm gonna be showing the trailer again throughout this video, kind of on and off, just because, just so you guys can get a good look at it. I'm sure most of you have seen it, but I last time I did that, I caught some copyright issues just because the song. So I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna show the trailer just for YouTube interesting. But it's very interesting trailer itself. I think that it's and I think that it's the world of Vice City is amazing. Of course, we got it in the first game, and or the Vice City game, I should say. But of course, we got it now. I think it's going to be even better when it's remastered and retaught on GTA 6. I think it's amazing. Of course, you see more of Jason and Lucia. Of course, the two main characters that we're going to get, kind of going up and when Jason picks her up from prison, then it shows some good adventures. I'm very excited. It looks like you can hunt. I think from what I heard, one of the activities you could be doing is hunting. Looks like it's in like the wetlands of it's kind of like Miami, which is Vice City. It's based off of Miami, so it looks like it's kind of the wetlands of Florida. Just kind of, but the GTA version of that. All the vehicles that are shown in the game or in the trailer are absolutely beautiful. I think the truck that the one guy was getting out of to begin the trailer is I like the truck. It's the Vapid car, if I'm not mistaken. That looked beautiful within the game. So I think again it's well worth it. I'm very happy that Rockstar kind of came out, and it's so cool to see the trailer. Of course, like I was saying, the car looks nice. The world itself looks nice. It looks like there's a lot more openness and vastness. And I think one of the most interesting things is that this trailer, according to Rockstar, was captured on a PS5, not even a PS5 Pro, a normal PS5, and I think that it looks amazing to be on a PS5 itself. So that's something to look forward to as a PS5 owner, that this is how the game looks, gameplay captured and some cutscenes amongst the played on PS5. So that's nice to see. Kind of going to go into another topic, of course, that a lot of people are talking about. Is it going to come to PC? We know it's going to be on Xbox and PS5, PlayStation, whatever. But is it coming to PC? I personally don't think so. I don't even think that Rockstar themselves confirmed that. I don't think anything's confirmed yet. And I don't think it's going to come to PC. Now, I know Rockstar has some. I think even they had Red Dead Redemption, at least the first one, and that took a while. I think even the second Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's on PC too, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, it takes Rockstar a long time, in particular with their games, to port it to PC. So I think even after GTA 6 comes out on May 26th of 2026, of course, I think it'll take them a while to, if it's going to be on PC. I don't know. But my guess, if it were to be going on PC, it would probably take a little while longer, I think, because just judging off what Rockstar's done before, I think it would take them a little bit extra to put it on PC and kind of port it over. So if it's going to be on PC, I think it's going to be a little bit past the original date set for the consoles, the console versions. I think that PC owners are going to have to wait a while to get GTA 6. I know I've seen a lot of people are just saying, oh, I'll just, if they're PC owners, they're saying, I'll buy a console just for this game specifically. So that's funny to see. But it just looks like an amazing trailer. It looks like an amazing story. I'm really looking forward to the storyline. Of course, I'm sure they'll be online and whatnot. And if you notice in this thing you're seeing right now, there's a PS4 controller on the desk there. That's another cool thing I noticed in the. I watched this trailer a couple times just to kind of review it for this video, so I'm kind of going in raw here. I'm not really reading off of the script or anything or article, whatever. I'm just kind of giving my raw thoughts, which sometimes that's the best. If I just kind of go in straight, give my thoughts on the opinion, or my opinion, thoughts, whatever on the trailer, of course, and the delay. I think that that really kind of it's more organic that way, But the trailer and the gameplay itself look absolutely amazing. Again, I'm really more excited for the story. Rockstar has always done great, even outside of the GTA franchise, has done great with all the stories. The Bully story. That's just the name one. Obviously, they have bigger franchises than that, but Bully is a really good one, just to name one. But Rockstar has a. I know it's kind of random to name Bully, but Rockstar is known for a lot of great storyline. So I'm just excited to see the storyline of Jason and Lucia and other characters. So there's a lot of other characters amongst that. So that'll be fun to see. Um, and it's just an amazing trailer and all that to be captured on PS5. That's nice to see. There's a lot of hype, surrounding it. I know. I figured I'd just come on here in the podcast within the week to talk about it, because there's a lot of hype, around it, of course. And it's nice to hear something from Rockstar. People can sit back all day and YouTubers, whatever it is, people can sit back all day and say, "Oh well, GTA 6 is getting delayed," or "This is trailers coming out." People can sit here and speculate, all day long. But it's nice to hear from the. Yeah, obviously, it's confirmed by Rockstar. When it's confirmed, whether it's good or bad, it's nice to hear if it's confirmed. Obviously, we got an official trailer from Rockstar, and of course, the kind of bittersweet news that it's getting delayed until next year. Which I couldn't say myself I was surprised. I was really looking forward it to be released this year, but I think after not really hearing too much in the first couple months of the year, I think I'm not too surprised it was delayed. Plus, with Rockstar's Infamous, they have a lot of games that are delayed, but a lot of those games that are delayed, like I was saying earlier, the delayed games turn out to be amazing. I think so. That in and of itself is good to look forward to from Rockstar. So I think this game is going to be no exception, and I just think that. So, again, like I said, a lot of people can sit back and speculate. But again, when you hear something from Rockstar, it's nice to hear an actual confirmation, um, from them. So it's nice to hear that. Nice to, them lead us off with the trailer. So, of course, they kind of kept other people at bay from being too angry because, of course, they came out with the trailer right after they announced the delay. So, unfortunately, it's how it is, but I'm very happy and excited to be talking about it and excited that we got something here. So of course I've been covering GTA 6 before, all the way back from when the first when some leaks came out. And that was another thing in the beginning of the trailer. I was like, just fixing some leaks. I think it was Jason that said that, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's his name, Jason, right? I'm pretty sure, but regardless. I remember all the way talking about from the leaks, and then from the first trailer came out. I'm going to be covering GTA 6 all the way up until it comes out, and probably past that, of course. Definitely having some gameplay on there for GTA 6. So definitely I'll be covering more if more comes out from Rockstar. But I just want to come on here real quick, kind of talk about it, and just say I'm really excited. And I know a lot of other people are excited. The trailer looks amazing. Um, and I'm really excited about the cars. The cars are another. I'm really excited to see hopefully some new cars come into the play, and see the updated cars and in 4K quality and whatnot. The other thing is I'm gonna have to. I'm really interested to see the storage that GTA 6 is gonna entail. I'm interested to see it. I do have extra storage. I have 2 terabytes worth of storage, give or take, on my PS5. Plus, I mean, it's already taken up by some other games, but I'm very interested, and I know a lot of other people are interested to see what the amount of storage is to be taken up for GTA 6. So that should be interesting to see. It's I know a lot of Call of Duty games nowadays take up a bunch of storage, but I can only imagine what that game's going to take up. That'll be pretty interesting to see. A lot of people are talking about. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting next year and a half. Maybe not even a half, but it's going to be an interesting next year or so to see what comes out with GTA 6. If Rockstar comes out with any more trailers or any more gameplay, maybe, or any more kind of announcements, I think that'll certainly be interesting to see. So it's going to be an exciting year. I mean, no, again, it's not in everybody's best interest to get it delayed, but at the end of the day, I think Rockstar is going to take the time for the delay. I think they're going to make it right, or I think they're going to make it good. And I think once GTA 6 is finally out and it's all said and done, I think that that we're going to have an amazing game on our hands. So I don't really mind the delay. I would rather take the year than, I would rather Rockstar take their time and cook, so the kids say nowadays. I hope Rockstar cooks, like they say. But I'll see. But I don't doubt Rockstar. At the end of the day, I'm not going to doubt Rockstar. And I know we're going to be looking back on this game and the hype and the delay around it. I mean, this has to be the most hyped up game of the decade, at least until 2030. But of all the decades, the 5 years in the decade, I think this is going to be the most hyped game of that time. So of course GTA 5 was very hyped up, and I think this game is no exception. Even more, I think, it's got all different kinds of people liking to play it. So it'll be very interesting to see. And I wonder, it's very interesting to see. I wonder if in the story there's going to be any callbacks to GTA 5, maybe any GTAs before that. Because I know in GTA 5 there wasn't very many callbacks. I mean, I don't know if Rockstar is going to follow that same formula. In GTA 5 there wasn't very many callbacks to the fourth one or any other one beyond that. I know there's one mission where Lester mentions Nico, but beyond that, the GTA 5 is just a completely new story, kind of washed, well, not washed down the bad sense, but it's kind of I think in order, like, you don't really have to play the fourth game, like, you really don't have to play GTA in order. It's kind of a new story, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you really don't, have much callbacks to any of the other games in GTA 5. So I wonder if Rockstar is going to follow the same formula. Maybe we'll get some Easter eggs from the fifth game. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm very excited to see what they cook with. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, the delay, I think it'll be well worth it. At the end of the day, that's my opinion on it and my opinion on the trailer. Final opinion, it's a great trailer. It's, even better. I think it's even better than the first one. It looks even cleaner than the first one, I think. So I think that's something right there. So a lot of people are hype about it. So I figured I'd just come here, give my thoughts on it and whatnot. Of course, again, I'll be covering all, series, kind of a mini series here on the podcast. Of course, I'll be covering all kinds of GTA 6 news. If more news comes out, I'll certainly be coming back and updating here on the podcast. So, yeah, stay tuned, and I'll be staying tuned with Rockstar and whatnot. So, hopefully, you guys are hype. And yeah, that'll wrap it up for today's podcast. I got a couple more things I'm probably going to want to talk about, just otherwise on the podcast outside of GTA. I got a couple more things that I'll be coming out here, but just wanted to real hype it up real quick here on the podcast. And yeah, with all that being said, make sure to subscribe for more content. Like you all stuff, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, links in the description as always. Just going to be doing some behind the scenes stuff on the channel here. Just getting some stuff right, like I was saying last video, for summertime. And yeah, with that being said, comment down below what you guys think of GTA 6 and the trailer. Of course, if you're hyped for GTA 6 and if you enjoyed the trailer, what you think of the delay. Do you think it's worth it like me? Do you think it's going to be worth the time like me, or do you think Rockstar should have probably had it coming out this year? Whatever this may be, leave all those comments down below. Like the subject and whatnot. Leave that all below. So I'd like to see. But yeah, with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.